Ja Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Fire Emblem Three House in der Dimitri-Route. Ja, wir machen weiter mit dem Dialog. Geht ja jetzt gegen Kronia und Solon und leider dem Ende von Sotis. Naja.
Professor, we're at the ready. Order us to depart, and we'll fight at your side.
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Lady Rhea, Seteth, please try to understand our reasoning before you refuse. With most of the knights still far away, we cannot afford for you two to leave the monastery undefended. The enemy's strength is yet unknown. The only warriors who likely stand a chance are those who wield relics. With all that in mind, it's obvious who should be dispatched, is it not? If the professor leaves, we will go as well. We've already made preparations and are ready to depart at a moment's notice. Surely you must see that we cannot wait any longer for the knights to gather. Please, do what must be done and give us the order.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
No matter what enemy we face, we will not fail. I promise you that.
Tja, solltest du auch, Dimitri, ne? So, wir haben, glaube ich, alles vorbereitet, deswegen ab in den versiegelten Wald.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
This is for Captain Gerald. I will not falter.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Leave it to us, Professor. I'll give it my all.
Fighting Tomas. It will be difficult, that's for certain.
I don't really love the idea of fighting people I know. We don't have a choice. Even if it's difficult, an enemy is an enemy. We've just gotta get it over with.
Just kill them from behind. As long as you don't see their faces, you won't know if you know them.
We won't know unless we see their face. Yes, I suppose that is true. Professor, I hope you know I meant what I told you before. Your enemy is my enemy. And I will follow you until the end. Whatever that end may be. Yes, right. We'll fulfill our duty together. We've come this far. We can't stop now. I hope you know that you can rely on us. No matter who the enemy is, we are prepared to cut them down. Yes. No matter who they may be.
Also Dimitri weiß auf jeden Fall, wer der Flammenkaiser ist, allein durch den Dolch. Wir wissen es auch. Wie gesagt, im nächsten Monat wird aufgelöst, wer es ist. Ich verrate jetzt. Ich glaube, ich habe es verraten. Habe ich es verraten? Ich habe verraten, wer der Ritter des Todes ist, ja. Das habe ich gemacht. Aber das war's dann auch schon. So. Energietropfen brauche ich nicht, alles andere ist soweit gut. Heilstab brauchst du nicht. Den Goldbeutel brauchst du auch nicht. Das passt, das passt, das passt. Ja, das passt. Auch. Und das ist auch in Ordnung. Oh, Excalibur kann sie mittlerweile. Das ist ja cool. So.
Demonic beasts! The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
Ja und?
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the fort. My name is.
Und?
Stay focused.
Bruder, es juckt mich so überhaupt nicht, wer du bist. Wirklich nicht.
Here we go.
Im Gegenteil, es freut mich sogar
What
mega,
should I do?
einfach mal schön in die Fresse zu geben. So.
Let us away.
Ready.
28.
Have I?
I'll go. I'll give it my all.
Super. Erste Dämonenbestie schon mal tot.
I'll cut through.
...29, Bruder. Ich glaube, ich kann nur, kann die Levels, ich glaube, ich kann jetzt komplett durchziehen, so, ne? Oh, Mann.
If this takes
Das ist mir egal. Du stirbst schneller, weil du einfach super schwach bist. Schade. Naja, das mache ich nicht. Aber das mache ich. Ah, schade, der Langspeer ist zu brauchen. Dann gibt's eine Heilung. Naja, den Bogenschützen muss ich leider töten, weil sonst Ingrid in Gefahr ist. Muss nicht sein. So. Du. Mit Excalibur zerlegt.
I will need all my strength.
So,
Stimmt, Annette kann ja auch heilen.
Let us away.
Der ist auch ganz cool. So. Fantastisch. Was kann ich? Haben wir überhaupt hier... Ah, scheiße, wir haben sogar. Ach, wisst ihr was? Juckt mich jetzt nicht.
You're a fool.
we must all.
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die.
Bruder, ich klatsch dich komplett weg. Und zwar easy. So, Kronja stirbt.
What was that sorcery? What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
That's a lie! There's no way the professor is really dead! That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I do not believe our professor has fallen.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
We cannot abandon hope, Your Highness. Our professor lives. I know it.
You're right. We will save the professor. But first, let's destroy this fiend. I'll slice you into 1,000 pieces as you watch with horror. You will know true pain before I finally allow you to die.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Okay.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that... Apologizing won't... As this rep in time? How very brave of you to Do you recall the truth, the power, my name, I. There is but, however, the time. When I say disappear, my but so I make for all. Now, your way.
Tja, und er verschwindet so etwas.
Professor, that is you, isn't it? Please tell me...
What did you... Unless I...
Gerade ein bisschen am Laggen, das Game. So. Naja, komme ich mir nicht hinter. Naja, sie wird sterben, das geht nicht. Ach, Dimitri ist so normal krass. Wirklich. Hey. Nein, Sylvain ist tot. Kacke.
Change.
Ja gut, nicht alle Einheiten sind stark, ne? Also haben ein gutes Level. Ja gut, Flame und so habe ich nie trainiert. So, die ist da.
As I expected.
So. Irgendwer verletzt? Nö, eigentlich nicht, ne? Ja gut, Sylvain ist tot, das ist halt doof. Aber halt nichts zu ändern. So, Ash auch.
I'm counting on you.
Ich könnte ihn jetzt sofort töten. Mache ich jetzt auch einfach.
I am to think. But this is not the
Tallis, does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't be.
Mhm. Tja, gehören alle.
Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead, though we took little satisfaction from it. Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different. The goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty. But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself unable to doubt it. Yes, the legend of Saint Seros. It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power. Long ago, the goddess dispatched Seros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power. Perhaps the goddess saw the goodness of Seros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat evil. If you're Seros, granted power by the goddess, then I suppose that makes me... never mind. I'm getting carried away. Professor, what's wrong? Are you asleep? What is happening these days? Well, it matters not. We must get you help, and fast. It'll be faster if I carry you and run.
Professor.
Sorry, ich habe keinen Bock auf ihr Gelaber. So. Wir kommen näher dem Timeskip. Dauert noch ein bisschen. Das kommt gleich. In diesem Monat kommt jetzt der Verrat.
Rhea, please talk.
Hilda. Naja, ist nicht in unserer Truppe. Hannemann ist mir auch egal. Ja, ich weiß, er ist jetzt ein Erleuchteter. So. Gut. Erkunden. Oh. Doch so viel zu tun noch. Ja gut. Kurz Turnierkampf machen.
I had no choice.
Na gut, geht um ein Oberstufensiegel.
What's done is done. That worked out. I had no choice.
Oh, Lesiteur ist der Boss. 27 baller ich einfach rein.
Thank goodness.
Ja, das war ein toller Finalkampf. Einfach noch mehr Power reingedrückt als ohnehin schon möglich. Ach, cool. Na, wie gesagt, ist ja auch egal hier. So, Annette und Ingrid. Weil deren Moral muss hoch. Dann einmal was essen. Aber interessant, dass es keine Quests gerade gibt. Überrascht mich, aber kein Problem mit. So, Ash wird was kochen. La 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 la.
Wow.
Dankeschön. Hey, wir sind jetzt B. Und das war's. Klar. Obwohl ich seit 4 Jahren seiner Hoheit diene, wich er bisher meiner Fragen nach seinem Lieblingsessen aus. Ja, das wird wahrscheinlich eher weniger sein. Aber war nicht die Antwort. Ich hätte jetzt an Rodrigue gedacht, weil er so ein Ersatzvater war. Aber anscheinend war das nicht gut. Okay, Sylvain.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Ah, forget it. What do you need? I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So,
Hey.
I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
Idiot.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, You didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse. See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Okay. Interessante Denkweise.
Yes. Wait.
Kämpfe gibt's auch keine speziellen, ne? Tja, dann werden wir Seminar machen, würde ich sagen.
Practice yields results.
I'm getting a hang of this.
Oh, Felix hat Geburtstag. Cool.
I thank you.
We did.
Machen wir nochmal, Gilbert.
The glory of progress.
It seems I've improved.
Visitär. Ach komm, kriegst du Blumen. Wir haben eh genug Kohle. So. Ritual der göttlichen Offenbarung. Ich gucke einmal kurz, wie es ausschaut. Sieht okay aus, das ist auch okay, das auch. Das auch. Hier eine Meisterlanze. Hier ein Langspeer. Gut. Kann man mal kaufen. Silvan kriegt eine Meisterlanze. Und Ingrid ein Langspeer. Gut. Ja, wir machen jetzt heute mal pünktlich Feierabend, würde ich sagen. Wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part von Fire Emblem Three House wieder. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn dem so ist, würde ich mich sehr über einen Daumen nach oben freuen. Und falls ihr noch nicht abonniert habt, würde ich mich sehr über eins freuen. Und ja, wenn ihr das macht, würde ich euch empfehlen, die Glocke zu aktivieren. Es kommen 2 Videos pro Tag raus. Und dadurch verpasst ihr gar nichts mehr. Alles klar, das war's von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part von Fire Emblem Three House wieder. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal und ciao.